Good morning, everyone. I've already checked the equipment, the facilities, and the ingredients that we are going to use with this assessment. Alright? So, the candidates has been already accomplished the application form and the self-assessment guide. Good morning, everyone. I am Jandri Ibagay, and I will be your assessor for Cookery Institute. Before we start, let us acknowledge the presence of the following person. Ms. Princess Bautista, our processing officer, Ms. Dayan Buenoque, our AC manager, and Ms. Ludivine Cuatraba, our TESDA representative. Good morning, Madam. Candidates, don't be bothered about their presence. They are here to see and monitor if the conduct of assessment is in accordance with the competency assessment and methodologies and procedure. Alright, so before I begin, may I have your admission slip? Thank you so much, candidates. For your attendance, please raise your hand and sign the attendance. Ms. Alonica Magtangog, Mr. John Diego Ang. Thank you so much. Alright, so I have here your accomplished application form and your self-assessment guide. This only means that you know and you can perform the unit of competencies for Cookery Institute. I also would like to welcome you to your chosen assessment center. This is Castañas National High School, and the importance of this assessment is to know the level of your competency. Today, I am going to administer the assessment for Cookery NC2. The qualifications for Cookery NC2 are the following. We have the common, the basic, and the core. For core competencies, we have the following. Clean and maintain kitchen premises. Prepare soup, stock, and sauces. Prepare appetizers. Prepare salad and dressings. Prepare sandwiches. Prepare meat dishes. Prepare vegetable dishes. Prepare egg dishes. Prepare starch dishes. Prepare game and poultry products. Prepare seafood dishes. Prepare desserts. And lastly, we have back-prepared foods. For the tasks that you are going to perform, we have the following. First, perform mise en place. Second, prepare a range of appetizer. Third, present a range of appetizer. And lastly, we have the store appetizer. For this assessment, we are going to use the three methods of assessment. In collecting the evidences, we have the oral questioning, the written test, and lastly, we have the oral questioning, or the demonstration rather. Okay, those assessment methods can help us to know your underpinning knowledge and skills for Cookery Institute. For your personal needs, our common room is located at the end of the hallway. If you want to eat your lunch, our canteen is at the back of this room. Alright? However, okay, you are not allowed to leave the premises of the assessment center. Candidates, if you have difficulties in understanding the instruction, don't hesitate to ask, because I am more than willing to help you. During your written exam, if you have difficulties in writing your answer, alright, don't worry because I can accept your answer verbally. For your do's and don'ts, if you have questions, concerns, and clarifications, please raise your hand because I am more than willing to assist you. But you are not allowed to ask questions when the assessment is ongoing. For any form of difficulties, please call my attention so that I can address it immediately. Okay? Do you have questions about this one?
Sir.
None, okay. In case that you have questions about the assessment result, you may submit your appeal at TESDA Provincial Office, where the assessor and the assessment center are accredited. For the issuance of national certificate, you can ask the AC manager where are you going to claim your national certificate. As far as I know, your certificate can be claimed 5 days after the assessment. After the assessment, and we found out that you are not yet competent, don't worry about it because you can be reassessed at your own convenience. In case that the reassessment is in full qualification, you have to undergo the whole process. But if you are competent in some unit of competency, the assessment shall focus in the unit of competencies that you are not yet competent. If you fail the reassessment, then we are going to require you to take the refresher course before applying for the reassessment. For your safety, alright, don't forget to wear your PPE while you are having your demonstration. Before plugging in the equipment, please check the equipment first. And lastly, observe your body mechanics while you are lifting heavy equipment. If there is an accident happen, please call my attention so that I can provide first aid. Our first aid cabinet is located at the entrance of this room. Do you have questions about it?
Sir.
Alright. With regards to the result of your assessment, right, we observe strict confidentiality so that we can know your integrity. The result is only made available for the authorized personnel and the training center where you had your training. For the confidentiality of the assessment package, alright, or for the integrity of the assessment package, we put the assessment package in a secure place. Trainees, may I ask you to refrain from giving any information when the assessment took place. If you don't have any questions and clarifications about this assessment, I will give you your candidate number. So candidate number 1, here is your number, and candidate number 2, here is your number. Okay, thank you so much. Since you have your candidate number, please proceed to the institutional assessment area to have your written assessment. Alright, candidates, welcome to the institutional assessment area. This is your written test, so please answer this as honest as possible. You have 1 hour to finish this test. Alright, trainees, are you done?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so please pass your written test. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so now after having your written test, you are going to have your specific instruction. So kindly please read it carefully, and if you have questions, please raise your hand. Alright, do you have questions about the specific instructions? None. Since you don't have questions about the specific instruction, candidate number 2, please go back to the learning resource area. Candidate number 1, stay in the institutional assessment area. Alright. So candidate number 1, please read your specific instructions again. have questions about it?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So since you don't have questions, Miss Alonica, you are not allowed to ask questions while the demonstration or assessment is ongoing. However, after this demonstration, you are going to have your oral questioning. Are you ready to have your demonstration?
Yes.
Alright, so please do your demonstration. Okay, are you done? Candidate number 1.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so please proceed to institutional assessment area. Are you ready for your oral questioning?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so Ms. Alonica, my question for you is, what do you have to use to avoid contamination of food?
I will use hand gloves.
Okay, very good. You will use hand gloves, okay? Congratulations. Please go back to the learning resource area and please call candidate number 2.
Yes, sir. Candidate number 1.
Alright, candidate number 2, please read your specific instruction. Do you have questions about it?
None, sir.
Alright, candidate number 2, you are not allowed to ask questions while you are having your demonstration. And please prepare for the oral questioning after this demonstration, okay? Alright, do your demonstration, please. Are you done? Candidate number 2?
Yes, sir.
Alright, thank you so much. Please be seated. prepare for your oral question. Are you ready to have your question? Alright, so Mr. Ang, what do you have to put on top of the presentation so that it will be beautiful?
Red.
Red? Are you sure with that?
Yes, sir.
Alright, thank you so much. So we will now proceed to the learning resource here. We call candidate number 1. Alright, so hi candidate number 1. How do you feel about the assessment?
I feel confident in doing this demonstration, and I think I have the procedure.
Okay, thank you so much candidate number 1. Actually, you did well in our demonstration. You passed the written test and you answered the oral question correctly. Alright? So there are some room for improvements, but you did it well. So I can say that you passed this assessment. Okay? So please assign your competency assessment result. Alright. So now, Ms. Alonica, you can claim your national certificate 5 days after the assessment, and you can ask the AC manager of where you're going to claim your national certificate. Thank you so much. Please call candidate number 2. Alright. So candidate number 2, how do you feel about the assessment?
Sad.
Sad. Why do you feel sad about the assessment, candidate number 2?
Because I don't know I cannot procedure.
Okay. Candidate number 2, you did well in the written test. You answered the questions correctly. However, you didn't answer the questions in oral question incorrectly. And of course, the candidates that you presented are too messy. Okay. The next time, please review the test package and don't forget that you have to follow the procedures in making candidates. Okay. Alright. So anyways, after this assessment, I found out that you are not yet competent. Okay? However, you can be reassessed anytime at your convenience. Okay? So, can you please assign the competency assessment result summary? Okay. So, Mr. Danchigo, if you have questions about the result of the assessment, you can submit your appeal at the TESA Provincial Office where the assessor and the assessment center are accredited. Right? So, do you have questions? Are you sure? Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Jumangego. Congratulations. Please go back to the learning resource period. Alright, so trainees, okay, so congratulations for those who passed the assessment. And for those who are not, don't feel sorry about it. Because again, you can be reassessed at your own convenience, okay? For the persons who passed the assessment, you can claim your national certificate 5 days after this training. Don't forget to bring your competency assessment result summary. And of course, you have to bring a photo with white background and of course with your name on it. Okay? Alright, do you have questions about the assessment? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, since you don't have questions about the assessment, again, I want to congratulate you for doing well in this job, or for doing a job well done for this assessment, okay? So for those who failed the reassessment, again, don't be sad. Give yourself a time to improve and to heal, okay? Alright, so congratulations, trainee. Thank you so much and see you again next time. Okay. Thank you so much.